With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? The mic. 50's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Go. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Yup, yo. Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50.
On first and 10, here's Vic. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Jackson. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
To throw again on second down. Vic, that one complete to Okoye. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
On the ready. Mike 50. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All right. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 99. Check 99. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Vic readies to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on fourth down. Saquon Barkley deep to return. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 11 green. Hey, exit.
From the gun, here's Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. There he goes right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Fresh off the pick six, it's locked. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, I 7. Check back 21, check back 21. And we got to get to the ball.
Here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Luck is going to run out of time and out of luck as well. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Vick steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play. Victor Moss, 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Mike's 50. Oh, get him. Hey, 50. 50's a Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Trump. Mike 50. Let's go, defense.
From the gun, Vick. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bobby Bell in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a fun. Hey, Mike's 50. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, check Mike 50.
Vick, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
We got this at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go. What alert? Get one. Check 31. Check 31.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Look up. Ready. 59. Hey, check.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers nothing.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Come get some. 12. He don't want it. Switch. Right.
Here's Locke. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go, 11. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch. Go ahead. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Luck now to throw. Being chased out left. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Undercrush. He get 11 feet. Hey, dude.
3rd and long. It's Locke. And the pressure gets to him again. Luke Kuechly able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They are going for it. It's Locke. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike 50. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
From the gun, Vick. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Throwing again, Vick. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Makes sense. First catch here in the first half for the 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Owens, the only player in NFL history to be a first-team All-Pro for 3 different teams. That's absolutely nuts.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Where'd he go? Mike 50.
To throw again, Vic. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, get in the weight room. 50's the Mike.
Again, it's Vic. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Show it up. Show it up. Check 50. Check 50. Hey.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Go. 540. Mike to 59. I don't think you got it, sir. Mike spot 9. Mike spot 9. Watch the slip.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here I come. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Sponge. No. Check. Fresno.
Now it's Locke. And he's going to go down again. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Here's Hill on the return. Now a hit and a loose football.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Vick operating on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Luck. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, Luck. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On first down, Luck. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Hey, Irvin. 33. Hey, tight. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, watch the leg. Mike, check 33.
Looking to throw again on second down. Luck, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mel Blount with a sack on the corner blitz.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 33. Here we go. Come on. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. On. Hey, he's checking.
Out of the gun, Luck. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Check, 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 check. Shift, shift. Switch, switch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Panthers. 46 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 50, 50. Mike 50. I'm coming. That's it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
I can't believe they even let you play. Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick forced out to his left. And he will find T.O. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Get ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Hey, Mike's 50. Go.
Nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
Awesome. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On second down, this is Jackson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come on. Come on, D. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Check, go. Oh!
Operating from the gun. Vick eluding the pressure right. He finds Hopkins complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, check my bud. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. No.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
So here's Vick following the interception. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now look at him go. 30, the 20, 10, 5, and they will finally. Bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Following the fumble recovery, here's Luck. Flush to his right. He's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's make one.
Back to throw.
Let's make you
Flushed out right. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run again with Jackson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
He's crashing.
On first down, it's Jackson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And it is good! He splits the uprights on the chip shot. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the